the 11th of the month Order of Web Weavers Crystal Web Energizing and Cleansing Ritual. Tonight we're bringing you the ritual from Chosen Path Church, and as you can probably see in the background of the windows, we are in the last stages of a move of the house and the temple. So there are lots of boxes yet to be unpacked and visible, and we ask your patience. One day this will be a glorious temple, fully converted by May of next year when our lease runs out in our commercial space. But for now, we're going with the flow. So welcome and good evening. My name is Right Reverend Sir Laurie Denman, Archpriestess and Temple Keeper for Chosen Path Church. And with me tonight is Lord Don Lewis. He is the first priest and Chancellor of the Correllian Nativist tradition. Welcome, and we hope that you enjoy the ritual. We're done.
Let us begin by finding a comfortable space from which to clear and release all excess energy. Allow all tension, all anxiety, anything you're carrying from your day to wash down through your body, out through your hands and your feet like water, flowing through you and returning to the universe to be reused in other and different ways. And let us take 3 deep breaths, and as we breathe in, we shall breathe in the love of deity, and as we breathe out, we shall breathe out all that limits us. Breathe in the love of deity, breathe out all that limits you. Breathe in the love of deity. Breathe out all that limits you. Breathe in the love of deity. Breathe out all that limits you. And let us chant the sacred syllable Om 3 times. Let us center ourselves in the here and now as we begin our ritual.
I do cut apart this sacred space to encompass not only Chosen Path Church and our crystal web, but all the crystals around the world. I cut apart and shield them in light and love. So mote it be.
So mote it be. Hail unto you, O guardians of the watchtowers of the East, powers of air and inspiration, beloved ones of the East, we invoke you and invite you this night to join us in our sacred undertaking. Beloved ones of the East, we bid you hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Hail unto you, beloved ones of the South, powers of fire and manifestation. Beloved ones of the South, we invoke you and invite you to join us this night for our sacred undertaking. Beloved ones of the South, we bid you hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome. Guardians of the Watchtower of the West, we ask you to join us tonight in this crystal rite as we cleanse and recharge. Please allow your waters flow over our buried crystals and cleanse them of any negative energy that may have contaminated them. We ask you to join us in this great rite. We bid you hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome.
Guardians of the Watchtower of the North, you who the crystal web rests in your room, we ask you to protect the crystal web, to recharge and give it energy from Mother Earth so that she may use it this night as part of the crystal web rite. We bid you hail and welcome.
Hail and welcome. Now, let us open the crystal web. Become aware of your crystal access point if you have one, and visualize it strongly in your mind. And if you have a remote access point that is near you, you may wish to look directly upon it or even hold it in your hands. Now become aware also of your heart chakra. And in your heart chakra, see the beautiful white light of spirit which suffuses all things. See that beautiful clear white light within your heart, and call into yourself the energies of the universe and feel them come to you, magnifying within your heart, shining out from your heart like a sun of beautiful white light, shining out in all directions. And from your heart to your crystal access point, send forth a beam of beautiful white light and see that light go forth to your crystal access point or points, carrying forth the energy to the access point, and see the access point slowly revolving within its cube of light. And as the beautiful white light that you are sending from your heart enters the crystal, let it fill the crystal. And see the crystal taking in more and more white light. See it shining with light so that it too is like a sun of white light, shining forth in all directions. And as the light fills the crystal, you will see the cube change to a tetrahedron. And when this has happened, your crystal access point is open. And as we go forward with this rite, we shall continue to send energy to our crystal access points and through them to the entirety of the crystal web. And let us begin by sending forth the energies of hope. May the winds of hope blow, sweeping aside despair and sorrow, so that life may again grow, building a better tomorrow. May hope clear the air and end the darkling clouds of fear and pain, and bright beginnings send, that we may dare to dream again. May what was dark and overcast be now renewed and once more whole, freed from all limitations past, healed by hope within the soul. Awake now, hope, spread wings and fly, cleanse and liberate our hearts. All things are possible, and I on wings of hope shall do my part. Feel that energy of hope moving through the beam of light that you are sending into your crystal access point. And we light this candle in token of hope. Now, let us send forth the energies of peace. May the fires of peace burn bright, giving light when the world is darkest, putting hate and bigotry to flight, and laying prejudice to rest. May the light of peace melt away the encrustation of violence and bitterness which held sway so often in the world's events. May peace transmute and tame unruly aggression and arrogance, subdue them in humanity's name, to give the future a decent chance. Thus I say, and thus I pray, and thus I will it come to be. I pray and work for peace this day, for all the world, for you, for me. Send forth that energy of peace into your crystal access point, and we shall light this candle in token of peace.
Now let's send forth into the crystal web our love. May love like water pour, forth filling my heart and soul, flowing out over all the earth and making all things whole. Love as deep as an ocean, clear as the mountain lakes, crowning all of their emotion, the thirst of humanity slakes. Love enters and heals the anchoring heart and washes away its pain, thus clearing the way for a better start to reach out and love others again. Fill me, O love, like a cup to the top. Fill the world as well like a sea, that I may know love from the world without stop, and all the world know love from me. And as we focus the love for each other and for humanity and our fellow creatures on this earth, let us send that love into the crystal web. Now let us focus on prosperity. Let us put a prosperity blessing into the crystal web. Prosperity high as the mountain's fastness. Prosperity rich as the fertile ground. Prosperity deep as the cavern's vastness. Prosperity wide as the world around. Prosperity help heal the hating heart. Prosperity helps heal fear. Prosperity fosters the peacemaker's art. Prosperity, I call you here. Prosperity, come make us feel secure. Prosperity, help us love peace. Prosperity, help us with the future ensure. Prosperity, I pray you increase. Prosperity, I call you to manifest now. Prosperity, rumble and shake. Prosperity, now in my life I allow. Prosperity, like an earthquake. Now let us focus prosperity in all its myriad of forms into the crystal web to spread out across the world and provide for all those in need, no matter what form of prosperity they might need.
Now, focus on all of these things and send one last burst of energy from your heart into the web. See it go into your crystal access point, and from there, spread out through the web around the world. See the energy going all over the earth through the many connections of the web, like a spider web surrounding the planet. See the energy go throughout the web, healing, renewing, and energizing the web. By our will, so mote it be.
So mote it be.
Now you may let the image fade, knowing that your access point will close on its own presently.
Beloved Mother Goddess, beloved Father God, beloved ancestors, we know that you are always with us. And we know when we interact with the crystal web, we are doing your work. We are healing Mother Gaia, we are communicating with each other, and we are sharing peace, prosperity, love, and all the other benefits of the crystal web. We take this special night once a month to connect to the crystal web, to wash away any negative energies, to recharge it with energy so all that have access can use it. We also use this night once a month to connect to those that dwell in the crystal web. Beloved Lady Virginia, beloved Lady Bitterwind, beloved Lady Wendy, and Saint Katrina. We know that you are always with us in guiding the web weavers, and we thank you for your guidance and love, for the trails that you blazed and the paths that you continue to clear as we continue to grow the crystal web and provide not only for our species, but other species as well. Thank you for joining us tonight in this crystal web rite. We bid you hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Guardians of the Watchtower of the North, we thank you for the protection you provide to the crystal web, for all those crystals and access points and master access points that you protect and continue to hold in your womb. We thank you for joining us tonight in this crystal web rite. We bid you hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Guardians of the Watchtower of the West, we thank you for your cleansing water as you wash away impurities from the crystal web and keep its energies flowing. We thank you for joining us tonight in this crystal web rite. We bid you hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell. Hail unto you, guardians of the watchtowers of the south, beloved ones of the south, powers of fire and manifestation, we thank you with love and with respect for your presence this night and at all times in our lives, beloved ones of the south. From respect, we bid you hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell.
Hail unto you, guardians of the watchtowers of the east, powers of air and intellect. Beloved ones of the east, we thank you for your presence here tonight and at all times in our lives. With love and with respect, and from respect, we bid you hail and farewell.
Hail and farewell. I'd like to thank you for joining us tonight in this crystal web rite. I want to remind everyone that this is also the weekend of the Ancestor Illustration of the Living, and it is in Spanish this weekend. So please join us in all of our many channels for the wonderful classes and activities that are planned, and we hope to see you next month. I do rejoin this sacred space, not only here at Chosen Path, but around the world, as all the crystals are rejoined to the mundane world so that they can perform the tasks that they have been charged with. So mote it be.
So mote it be.
Good night, everyone.